Allez, on est reparti pour l'épisode 4, le last épisode. Voilà, on y est, les survivants. The Survivors. Eh oui, il voulait s'en prendre au docteur. Parce qu'elle était au courant pour Dick Cave. Ça, c'était du cliffhanger.
They're called Troodon, pectinodon. They were meant to be euthanized, but...
You let them out?
No. I kept them in quarantine for study. I thought they may have been leaving the pen somehow, but I wasn't certain.
Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que cette sale bête?
While we were out there exposed, humping around like idiots looking for our pilot. Billy, wait. We were nearly killed by one of our own men. Probably bitten by one of those things just like Decaf. Who knows where his catatonic body is now? Both our teams are dead. Oscar's dead. All because of your dinosaurs. All because of you.
Because of you.
Those things are standing between us and survival. You are about to kill the only person who knows anything about.
Oh, ça c'est bien envoyé.
Knows a little now. We don't need her anymore. Anyway, this witch is a liar. She's lied to all of us. Put me in the direct line of danger to protect her agenda and her precious freak show. What else is she hiding?
Please, if I knew sooner.
Ah, shut it.
Comment va-t-on la sauver?
How did she lie? Because she wouldn't tell us information without knowing the facts?
She could have speculated.
No, speculating could have led us into even more danger.
So what, I'm the enemy? I'm the bad guy here? I'm just trying to open your eyes. I'm trying to show you the truth and bring someone to account for it.
Injun is the enemy here. They spoiled the island. They made these monsters. You can't make her pay for all that Injun has done.
Maybe.
Put down the knife. We need to work together, all of us.
All she has to say is it's my fault. It's my fault. Come on, Doc, let me hear it.
No, it wasn't.
Say it!
C'est ta faute.
It's my fault.
There. Wasn't so difficult, was it? Your friends may have saved you here. At least I got the truth out of it. You want her alive? You got her.
Elle s'est même pas pissée dessus. Rien.
Mark
Nada,
my
niente.
words. She will save just one of those animals before she lifts a finger to help you. Now, everyone make themselves useful. I've got to tend to take care.
Mais d'où tu veux le soigner? Le mec s'est fait pondre à l'intérieur de son corps. C'est pire qu'Alien le truc.
Look, we can't stay here long. Let's just give Billy a minute and see if we can find anything useful. A way out even.
Okay, we'll do a sweep of the room and check in when we're done. Agreed?
Ah bah oui, c'est tellement vaste.
Leave the door alone. We're not going back out that way.
Why not?
Because we aren't backtracking, and those damn creatures could still be out there.
Elle jette un œil.
I don't see anything. Maybe it's clear.
Ouais, c'est ça, ouais. Et dès que tu fous les pieds dehors, t'es mort.
I think they're empty. They're still heavy though.
Une pelle à neige.
Huele a excremento.
Ah ouais, c'est pour les cacas. C'est ce que j'allais dire en plus. Pour les cacas. Bon, toi, qu'est-ce que t'as?
Locked.
Bah oui, sinon ça aurait pas été marrant.
I don't want to get stuck in a vent with a dinosaur. Besides, there's blood everywhere. Ow! Hot!
Inflammable.
A flare kit. This might come in handy.
Bon, j'imagine que c'est tout avec lui. Voyons voir elle.
Just great. It's locked. Anyone happen to have a key?
No.
What about this grate? It looks big enough for everyone.
And it looks like it's heading in the right direction.
Ouais, mais avec quoi on fait péter le cadenas?
Are you okay?
No.
Jess, hon, leave him alone.
Bah c'est bon, je voulais juste savoir. Le mec il bouge les yeux, c'est trop dégueulasse.
We should cover decaf. I don't want Jess to see this.
Yeah.
Bah c'est pas pour ça qu'il va le faire. Avec le truc lourd, non? On peut pas utiliser ça pour défoncer le cadenas? Ça paraît tellement logique. Bon bah y a plus qu'elle, mais je vois pas là.
This tunnel looks tall enough for everyone. Maybe we should go this way.
Jess, stand back from the grate. You don't know what's down there.
I'm just trying to help.
I
Bah
know,
oui.
Jess. I just can't keep my attention on everything at hand, plus you.
C'est
Sorry
bon,
to be such
saoule
a
pas.
burden. Could I pick this lock?
Avec quoi elle veut le crocheter?
Not that I would know how. I don't want to add breaking and entry onto my dad's list of my criminal tendencies.
Elle est relou la meuf. Genre elle peut ouvrir, elle veut pas le faire.
I don't understand. I thought the dinosaurs couldn't breed.
They can't. They're all female.
Then how do they lay eggs?
Non mais ça fait 2 fois que vous nous le
Theropods
dites ce
shed
truc.
eggs just like most other egg-laying animals. Think about chickens. The whole egg market is made up of unfertilized eggs, right?
Oh yeah. So they still have to lay them?
Oh my.
What is it?
You bring up a good point about our dinosaurs ovulating, but these eggs are gathered in a clutch. This is brooding behavior.
So, chickens will brood a large enough clutch?
But not our dinosaurs. I've found post-ovulatory eggs in the ranges. They're mal-shaped, usually destroyed or kicked into the bush.
I see. Wait, we can't jump to any conclusions. How could this even be possible?
Could a girl dino turn into a boy dino?
With Dr. Wu's slapdash approach to gene sequencing, anything could go wrong.
Ouais. Ça nous aide pas tout ça.
So if this whole trip was like set up to scare me away from shoplifting, mission accomplished.
Allez, fais péter le verrou, fais pas chier.
Could I pick this lock? Not that I would know how, but I don't want to add breaking and entry onto my dad's list of my criminal tendencies.
Bon, j'imagine qu'il faut piailler. Donc on va prendre les persos. Hein.
Nima, what can you remember about that animal that bit you?
I didn't see it when it attacked. It went by so fast. It was dark. After it bit me, I became confused, like I'd been drugged. I remember there were many of them. They had glowing eyes.
Glowing eyes?
Yeah, like ojos de lobo.
These Troodon. What else can you tell me about them?
Well, they're nocturnal. They're intelligent like raptors.
Mais ils se mélangent avec les dilophosaures, parce que je veux pas dire, hein, même les raptors, ils avaient les yeux qui brillaient.
Stalk their prey. Their teeth are serrated and retain saliva, and the saliva is saturated with a toxin.
Nima's bite.
Bande de
It was from a
drogués.
Troodon?
Yes, definitely.
Maybe we should get going.
Are you sure?
Bah oui.
Yeah, if
On
you're
se
ready,
casse.
Billy.
Il va pas nous faire chier, on va pas l'attendre pendant une semaine le mec. Oh, une grenade. Comment il va faire ça en douce?
Billy, did you find something?
No, nothing. Is everyone ready?
What about decaf?
I took care of that.
It looked like you took something off him. And if he has something that will help us...
I didn't find anything. I took his dog tags. Insurance doesn't pay out to his family unless his dog tags are returned. Satisfied?
Right. Sorry for pushing. Should we bring him with us?
Why bother? He's already buried. Look, I know where his body is. We're not equipped to transport it. Hopefully, we can retrieve his remains when this is all over.
Plus trad. Plus tard.
All right, listen up. Everything that just happened, bygones, understand?
Ah bah oui.
Doc,
Elle a failli se pisser
tell
dessus,
me
mais
again
bon.
about the phones.
According to the terminal in my lab, the marine exhibit phones are still connected to the transceiver. The visitor center phones
Too
are...
far away, okay? And we can get to the exhibit through the tunnels?
They're all interconnected. I think I can still
The
find...
answer is yes. Thank you. All right, we all have the same priorities here now. We get to this marine exhibit and find the phone. We get another chopper in the air to lift us out from there.
How are we gonna get there? Troodon could still be out there.
We aren't equipped to treat any more bites. We have to... Shh. I will not be shushed.
The door.
Oh no.
La grille, c'est pas bon.
They're coming through the vent.
Ah putain, c'est une sale bête. Balancer un feu de détresse. Le coup de la pelle. Elle lui balance un feu de détresse dans sa gueule. Ah ouais, putain, il y en a une blinde. Oh oh.
Jerry, get that grate open!
I'm on it. I need something to break the lock.
We'll grab that sucker!
La bonbonne. Voilà. Mais sérieux quoi, ben oui, tu mets des coups dedans. Genre on pouvait essayer avec 50 000 trucs alors qu'ils nous donnent la réponse. Mais bon, on le savait déjà, c'est bon, on avait capté l'idée. Ah ça va, on peut faire dans le désordre. Travail d'équipe. Allez mon gars.
Heads up!
Oh quel timing. Allez vas-y mon grand. Ah bah quand même.
Got it. Let's go.
Salut, ça va et toi? Oh putain de dinosaure. Allez les Troodons. Voilà, défonce-lui sa gueule. Coup de pelle dans sa gueule. Oh, quel talent. Cette glissade à la Indiana Jones. Ouais, tout à fait, Jurassic Park. Putain, mais ils sont hideux. C'est quoi ces horreurs? Ah, cette transition. J'oublie toujours que les transitions, elles sont tellement dégueulasses sur cette version. Ah, cette musique. Ah ouais, comment on sait ça? Merde, j'ai pas entendu ce qu'elle a dit. Merci pour le host, donc c'est par là, ils ont dit. Bah oui, on se retourne pas dans une course-poursuite. Surtout contre des dinos. Non mais ils sont sérieux. On va où? Bah moi je dis une chance sur deux à gauche. Faut suivre le bleu.
Which way, Laura?
I don't know, Jerry. We must be 40 feet underground. I have no idea where we are.
We can't just sit around with our thumbs up our butts.
I don't hear them anymore. Their behavior seemed territorial. Maybe we're far enough away from the nest that they gave up on us.
We might have outpaced them, but we're not exactly in a secure location. Which way are we headed, Doc?
Look over here. Can you read these?
Maybe. If I can find... Yes, okay. We're at a four-way intersection. There are only 4 such intersections on the plan. Let me just cross-reference these detail labels. Okay, we just have to figure out which intersection we're at. Look around the corridors for any distinguishing features. I'll see if I can eliminate possibilities.
Mais bien sûr, genre on a le temps de faire ça. Mais t'es sérieuse?
Maybe I can help with the plans. They look pretty simple.
Allez, on va chercher des indices. Un tuyau jaune.
Yellow pipe going down the left wall. It crosses over the ceiling partway down the corridor. There's a ladder on the right and on the far wall at the end. I see some sort of water tanks at the end of the hall. It looks like the corridor ends in a T intersection.
En T. Alors, lequel est-ce? Intersection en T. Il y avait une échelle à droite et des conteneurs. Putain, c'est quoi les conteneurs? Mais sérieusement, comment tu veux que je grille?
There are these 2 big electrical boxes of some kind on the right. There are these 2
Merde,
big
mais non, je voulais pas
electrical
appuyer.
boxes of some kind on the right.
Ah putain, c'est une relou, elle a pas de fusée détresse, elle. Ah si. Elle m'a fait peur.
I see 2 ladders along the left of the tunnel. The tunnel goes straight and then turns to the right.
Alors celui-ci il tourne seulement à droite avec les tuyaux. Alors si celui-ci va qu'à droite, ce serait le A, si on est logique.
I'm just gonna cross this one off.
Okay, I hope you're right.
Ouais, c'est ça avec 2 échelles. Ah, j'imagine.
We could be here.
I guess they all kind of look the same.
Ils se ressemblent tellement tous. Bah, c'est celui qui ressemble le plus, hein. D'après moi.
What do you think, Jess? Probably not this one?
Ok, à la prochaine.
Yeah, I think so.
Hop, et le Y,
I don't think
tac.
it's this one.
How can you keep them all straight?
Okay, everyone, I think I've got it.
Are you sure?
Eh non, on n'est pas sûr.
I'm
Mais on tente
positive.
notre chance.
We must be here. It's the
Normalement,
only
je vais
one
peut-être trouver du
completely
premier coup.
matches our surroundings.
Je dis bien
Okay,
normalement.
Here we are. The desalination plant is here.
We're not that far.
No, we follow this route here. We follow any water mains that
Oh,
take
ça,
us
c'est
in
pas
the
bon.
direction of convergence. Even still, there's barely any turns. Look, just memorize this route.
Oh oh, ça veut dire copain.
What is it?
Il va tout faire sauter. Il va tellement se faire bouffer. Moi, ils ont peur d'autre chose. Ah, je me suis raté, mais genre. Oups, j'ai fait bouffer la petite. Ah, ils sont séparés carrément. Ah oui, donc en vrai, ça servait à rien de trouver le bon tunnel. Sérieux. Mais calmez-vous bien. Ah mais la fusée détresse c'est pas infini quoi. Sérieux quoi. Mais combien il y en a? Allez, lève-toi. Les gens ils sont pas rapides. On aurait tellement le temps de se faire manger 40 fois.
Jerry, come on!
Ils auraient tellement le temps de monter. Et de me choper la jambe. Ah mais les vieilles transitions moisies. Genre avec le chargement. Et on est où là?
I just left her down there. I have to go find her.
Mais oui.
That down there, with those monsters? No, Jerry. She needs you safe. Jess is a strong and resourceful girl. She's doing like we are doing. Surviving.
Can't know that. I won't leave her to those animals.
Jerry, look at me. If we go back down there, we won't make it to the bottom of that ladder. The others escaped down the tunnel we were gonna follow. We know where they're going.
The marine exhibit. That's where Laura would take her.
And
Bah oui.
Yoder is with them.
Oh God.
If we're going to join them again, that is where we have to go. The quickest way we can.
You're right. We should be able to make better time over land.
Can you get us there?
It must be to the north, near the outlet of the river.
A big river? With many falls?
Yeah, the big river.
Okay, good. That's something. Let me get my bearings, and we'll figure out how to get there.
Oh, il a encore les jumelles.
Por el amor de
You
Dios.
know where we are?
Let me think. It's been so long. This is my first time back on the island in nearly 12 years. Injun has changed it so much.
I don't know what your relationship to InGen or this island is, but we have little time.
You think I do not know this, Jerry? I'm doing my best to help you and your daughter.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I grew up here, you know, below those trees. My people were fishermen. We would make our homes near the water during the fishing season. I love the water. I would swim in the ocean. So far. That's why my father...
Voilà, ils essaient de délirer.
I could go anywhere. Run in the jungle. Climb the trees. These monsters. There was never anything like them on this island before.
Elle veut plus
It was all
s'arrêter.
very peaceful before Injun bought the island from Costa Rica.
What does your name mean?
It means little fish.
Petit
You know,
poisson.
like the ones that have so many colors.
I see now. You and your family used to live on this island?
My family, everyone, my whole tribe. This had been our home for thousands of years. The island is so different now. I know the island. It's part of me. But when Injun came to the island, important men from Costa Rica came and asked my father to go back with them. They wanted my father to make a good impression so that Costa Rica could ask Injun for a good deal of money for our island. When he was in Costa Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit so that he wouldn't seem simple to the Injun people. I felt as I feel now. My father was different. I knew him, but some part of him had been lost.
Spared no expense. Hammond, the man who made all this. He runs InGen. It's something he always says. He'll spend whatever it takes to make the park a success.
So, he spent it all on the dinosaurs, not on my people.
I'm sure it was a very difficult time for your father.
I know he wanted what was best for our people. He was too trusting. They took advantage of him.
Ah bah oui, c'était un pécor, ils ont profité de lui.
A spiritual healer. He sang for Sibo, who created the earth. He was very important to our tribe. But after we left the island, he would not keep up the old traditions. He was always unhappy.
What is Sibo?
That mountain there, it is like a house, my father said. My people believe that the animals of the world built it.
Mais genre, c'est les animaux qui ont construit la montagne.
My father and I would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, Nima, little fish, do not swim so far. I cannot catch you so far out. When Injun came to move us to Costa Rica, I became very angry with my father. Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me. He would say that I am a fish who would never eat the fisher's bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string attached.
Bah alors appuie.
You remind me of Jess. I mean, that's how it used to be with us before the divorce. I'd take her to the museums or to the zoo. She'd always climb up onto things, you know, such a climber. She can't not climb over things, into things. Climbed into a tiger pen once. With a live tiger.
But not anymore.
No, things haven't been the same since the divorce.
He would always remind me of my stubbornness. I think I believe that's how I must always be. You know, no ties, no temptation. But then I had Atlanta, my Mariquita. She is almost of an age where she will outgrow my protection. Young girls on the streets in my neighborhood, they get snatched up by local cartels, run drugs, or worse, some just disappear. Now there is no choice. Everything I do for her. Now I am the fisher, and at the same time, I have come to a way in my life where I must always chase.
Putain, elle en a des choses à raconter, elle.
You named your daughter Atlanta?
Yes, it's a beautiful name. I named her after the city. That's where I will take her after this job.
That's a good
Bah
start.
oui, Atlanta, elle ira habiter à Atlanta.
I want for Atlanta to be free. I want for her to have opportunities that I didn't have.
Elle a envie de lui dire assez bavardé là, tu parles trop.
She can be stubborn like her mother.
Mais bon, on est là pour l'histoire.
And refuse the fisher's bait. I think I know now it's a good way to be. I think that my father believed that too.
Jess changed my life too. She was my second wife, second daughter. Apparently I'm the genetic carrier of rebellion because both my daughters got it. I worked so hard to protect Jess and keep her out of trouble.
What about you? Did you turn out so good because your parents kept you out of trouble?
Me? I was a little hellion myself. uncontrollable. It's in my genes. Oh, now you know this is different. Still, one thing Jess really hasn't had in her life is a present father figure.
Allez, on se barre.
I don't want to seem indifferent, but I really need to find Jess.
You're right. I'm not always so, como se dice, talkative. Fine. Let's get moving then.
Ouais, elle parle trop là.
All right, Jerry.
Mais je voulais
Enough
plus
talk.
s'arrêter.
You know where we are?
I have a good idea. It's a difficult hike. Do you feel rested?
Hungry, a little thirsty, but I just want to get to Jess.
Good.
Les dilophosaures. Voici, c'est ça.
Did you guess Dilophosaurus?
Hello?
That was actually the call of a whooping swan. Dinosaurs shared many features with modern-day birds. For instance, we now know that
Oh putain, c'est la voiture.
dinosaurs from the Jurassic period's vocal organs are just like modern birds. We are arriving at the fourth of
Quelle
the
saloperie.
along the tour. Your Jurassic Park tour vehicle will stop for 5 minutes to let you stretch your legs and take photographs of our animals. Next stop, the Jurassic Park Marine.
Et ben voilà, ça va juste là où ils veulent aller. Ça tombe bien. Et ça, c'est pas un hasard, donc on va retrouver nos amis, j'imagine. Voilà, on retourne à l'action. Ah, elle a fermé la porte. Elle a fait des drôles de yeux.
Would you look at this?
C'est quoi ce bordel? Quel est ce truc?
What are they?
They look like feeder tanks. This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal, like at Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding?
I don't know. It looks like each of these tanks could feed 3 or 4 orcas per day.
Oh, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
Je sais pas où. Moi, j'ai vu aucun poisson.
Look, there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Some tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc? Hold up. I hear something.
Ah, ces transitions dégueulasses comme toujours.
All clear.
Dad!
Jess!
Mais genre.
Oh, thank God. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Just, can we go home now?
I'm so glad you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour routes. Luckily, someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
You
On se croirait encore à la fin du
Sorky,
premier
the
film.
phones are not working.
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You said the phone.
Ah voilà, il fallait bien que ça se casse.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main lines here were active. Unless, of course, everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be...
Allez, on se retape le
Just
truc
to
du
the
1.
phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this isn't a day trip. If we don't contact InGen and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc.
Ah ouais, je l'avais dit.
Murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by ground zero?
Bah
that's
oui.
right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home.
What do you mean you're home? I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
Voilà pourquoi ils nous ont fait tout un
What
laïus
is
sur sa
Dr.
vie.
Sorkin doing?
Laura,
Ouais. Il avait dit aussi qu'elle nous mettrait à
Where's she
l'envers.
going?
I don't know. This rotunda, it's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back up here!
they've really made a lot of progress in construction here. Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway. Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian. How you holding up, Jess?
I can't stop shaking. I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting. I'm just so tired of running, Dad.
Ah, ça y est, elle commence à craquer.
I know, me too. But we're safe for now.
Pour combien de temps? Je vous le demande.
Interesting concept. Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
This little pool's cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Fauna.
Ouais, trop mort de rire. Tellement drôle. Qu'est-ce qu'on a? On a
I'll be
lui.
over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Information.
Sure could use some
Bah oui.
now. Oh, good. Instructions. Insert operator's key into key slot. Okay. Etc. Etc. Code expires in 24 hours. Morning operations reset procedure. Turn key counterclockwise to input notch and hold for 3
Ça
seconds.
déchire les yeux.
Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. Huh, that's easy enough.
Ouais, mais tellement useless. Parce qu'on n'a pas de clé, on n'a pas de code.
Huh, very clever. Looks like they're using numbers from the dates of the Paleozoic era as daily key codes. Okay, so the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week. Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code.
Je sais plus. Si ça remonte, vendredi, ça doit être silurien, je crois. J'ai un doute.
Silurian. Good a guess as any. Okay, let's try it at the elevator.
Les ascenseurs. La clé à gauche. Ah merde, je me suis trompé.
Oh, crud. Must have picked the wrong photo.
Bon, bah j'ai une chance sur 3 alors. Ah, maintenant sur 2. Mais le truc, c'est que j'ai pas fait gaffe. Alors je vais rester sur ma première idée, je voulais partir sur Devonian. Why not, hein, de toute façon j'ai une chance sur 3. On verra bien.
Let's try this one.
Allez, on retente. On retente, on va essayer de choper l'ascenseur. Tac. Merde, ça a pas marché. Bah alors, pourquoi ça reset plus? Tac. Ah voilà, il fallait attendre. J'ai été trop vite.
Oh, crud. Must have picked the wrong
Merde, une
fuck.
chance sur 3, bah voilà. Ce sera le dernier comme pour la batterie. Alors à savoir si c'est fait exprès ou pas. Si on peut trouver le premier du premier coup. Mais comme j'ai pas retenu forcément les liens. Donc bah il reste plus que le Permian.
Permian. Sounds right.
Ah bah ça peut que sonner bien maintenant, c'est le seul qui manque. C'est le seul qu'on n'a pas fait. Donc forcément j'ai envie de dire là-dessus.
Okay, best guess.
Allez on y va. Allez on reset. Non mais se retaper à chaque fois les mêmes trucs c'est bidon ça. Alors tac. Tac on attend. Voilà.
925.
Bah ouais bah là il le dit, bah oui.
All right. New code. Let's keep it simple.
Alors c'est qui le patron?
Hey, don't open that. Are you crazy? Someone will see.
Relax.
See what?
Damn it, you careless idiot.
What was that thing? Some kind of spy gear?
Yeah, that's right. Top secret. In fact, if you tell anyone about it, I'll have to kill you.
You won't lay a finger on her.
I was just kidding around.
Everyone, I got the elevator working.
About time.
What's going on?
Ouais t'as rien foutu.
Nothing. We're all cool.
Et le mec il joue avec sa mousse à raser. Elle a capté. Je pense qu'ils vont se faire entuber à la fin.
Oh, jeez, get over it. Let's go. We don't got all day.
Mais ouais. On va pas y passer la journée. Je crois même qu'on va faire la pause ici.
What's going on?
Ah, peut-être attendre un peu. Une dépressurisation. Et il n'y a pas de trace de l'ordinateur.
They're talking about nitrogen narcosis. It's a risk of breathing pressurized air.
What makes you the expert?
I, saw it in a movie. Whoa! Is that where we're going?
I think so.
Dans l'aquarium. Ah, on n'a jamais vu ça dans les films. Enfin quelque chose de nouveau.
My God. Wasn't expecting any of this.
This is so cool.
Careful. I'll lead.
Cool. Look at that.
I want to speak with Hammond.
Allez, on va faire la pause ici, comme ça ce sera fait. À peu près pile à la moitié, comme je sais pas combien va durer ce dernier épisode. On va essayer de couper à peu près à 50-50. Voilà. Donc on se retrouve dans la prochaine vidéo pour le grand final de Jurassic Park The Game.